thinking forward about coming up with new regulations to really drive through interoperability. And the MNOs are also, continuing to engage with the Bank of Tanzania through FSDP or the Telco Association to really ensure that legislation, even going forward, is favorable to the sector. So I've taken you to this case study in a very short and quick period, and really, while it might have sounded quite simple, it really wasn't. And this was our shortest case study in terms of how much time it took. But most industry facilitation efforts are long and involved, and I'd really encourage you to, again, read the case study to understand the nuances of what happened. But I'd like to now quickly move on to 5 very high-level lessons, and after we can have some questions. The first one, it might be really obvious, and of course, we're coming out of this report, but it is that we need to invest in industry facilitation. This should be as much a part of our basic approach with market-based solutions as funding or investing in companies, because it's just as important. But we also need to make sure that we step into roles that fit. A lot of industry facilitation is deeply local, and so not everyone can do that. So you need to find the right partners. Sometimes it needs a lot of money. Sometimes it needs access to government and policy makers. And the key is really to figure out what is the role that you can play, and then help to bring in others who can be complementary to that. And also making sure that you resolve barriers for many firms, for the whole industry, and not just for the few firms that you're working with, because that is really true industry facilitation. The bulk of the focus of our report is about the challenges of getting to scale, and that's what I talked about. But the challenges really don't stop there. Scale brings its own risks and challenges. And in the report, we devote a whole chapter to this. We talk